Good morning, students. Today's session would be on real-time operating system. As you can see, RTOS is the abbreviation to real-time operating system. The real-time operating system is an operating system intended to serve real-time applications that process data as it comes in, mostly without buffer delay. To have a more understanding on the subject, you can relate the real-time operating system with the real-time applications like the applications of satellite programs, the applications of microwaves, the applications in your simple digital cameras also. Okay, these gadgets, the kind of operating system that works onto them, which is basically time bound, is a real-time operating system. In RTOS, processing time requirements are calculated in tens of seconds increments of time. That is, it is time bound. As I said, these are the time bound systems. That is, they can be defined as fixed time constraints. In this type of system, processing must be done inside the specified constraints. Usually, it is the time limit. Otherwise, the system will fail. They either are event driven or time sharing. Means real time operating systems can be categorized under two broad categories. One is the event driven systems and the other one is the time sharing systems. In the event driven systems, switch between the tasks based on their priorities. Means once a task is switched from A to B, that will be depending on the event incurred or events generated. While the time sharing systems switch the task based on clock interrupts. Means it's just like similar to round robin algorithm scheduling, in which a specified time is allotted to each task. Once the given time slot is elapsed, then the interrupt is raised, and because of which the processes are switched from process A to process B depending on the time slots, which we called as time quantum. Now, ISR, that is interrupt service routine, serves the interrupt raised by the system. RTOS used priority to execute the process. When a high priority process enters the system, low priority process are preempted. We all know that in priority driven scheduling also. Real-time operating systems synchronize the process so that they can communicate with each other. Resources can be used efficiently without wastage of time. Most RTOS use the preemptive scheduling algorithm. So we have seen that these RTOSs, they are basically event-driven or time-sharing systems, and mostly they are preemptive in nature. RTOS are very fast and quick responding systems. These are real-time processing, requires quick transaction and characterized by supplying immediate response. Real-time means current, spontaneous, where the results are needed at the very second of processing. For example, a measurement of petroleum refinery indicating that temperature is getting too high and might demand for immediate attention to avoid explosion. Okay, so all these places where the time boundness is of utmost priority. Okay, if suppose I'm talking about satellite program, अभी हाल में ही आपने देखा था चंद्रयान 2 जिसमें रोवर को लॉन्च करना था. Okay, rover has to be launched over the moon and has to get pictures. तो इस तरह के सिनारियो में जहाँ पे हमें हर एक क्लॉक इंटरप्ट पे काम करना होता है, रियल टाइम सिचुएशंस के अकॉर्डिंगली डिसीजंस लेने होते हैं. सो इन सच सिस्टम्स वी मेक यूज ऑफ RTOS applications or RTOS operating systems. In real-time operating system, there is a little swapping of programs between primary and secondary memory. जनरली ज़्यादातर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में हमने क्या पाया कि ज़्यादातर हमारे जो करेंटली यूजिंग प्रोसेसेस होते हैं वो मेन मेमोरी में रहते हैं, और जो रेडी क्यू वाले प्रोसेसेस होते हैं या जॉब क्यू के प्रोसेसेस होते हैं वो हार्ड डिस्क पे होते हैं. बट RTOS में क्योंकि हर चीज़ स्पॉन्टेनियस है अभी नाउ, तो उस केस में हमारे सारे प्रोसेसेस मेन मेमोरी में रहेंगे, कोई स्वैपिंग नहीं होगी. स्वैप इन एंड स्वैप आउट, दैट इज़ मेन मेमोरी टू सेकेंडरी मेमोरी, सेकेंडरी टू मेन का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं है, बिकॉज हमें हर चीज़ तुरंत चाहिए. So that is the reason there is no swapping involved in real-time operating systems. Okay, now if we come on to the primary functions of real-time operating system: manage the processor and other resources, synchronize with and respond to the system events, and move data efficiently among the processes to perform coordination among these processes. So these are the major functions of RTOS. Next, we can categorize these operating system, as you can see on your screen, under two broad categories. और भी categories होती हैं, but broadly speaking, we say there are two: soft real time and hard real time operating system. सॉफ्ट रियल टाइम प्रोसेस में क्या होता है कि जहाँ पे डेडलाइन उतनी मैंडेटरी नहीं होती है बट नॉट दैट मच. अ प्रोसेस माइट नॉट बी एग्जीक्यूटेड इन अ गिवन डेडलाइन. एक्सपेक्टेशन है बट ज़रूरी नहीं है. It can be crossed it can be crossed it and then executed next without harming the system. Examples are digital camera and mobile phones. Okay, ये soft real time operating system के examples है. दूसरा हार्ड रियल टाइम ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में आ जाता है प्रोसेसेस जहाँ मैंडेटरी होता है टू अडहेयर टू दी डेडलाइंस. Right, they have to be executed within the deadlines. They cannot cross that deadline. Preemption time for hard real-time operating system is almost less than few microseconds. You cannot actually cross it. Airbag controls in cars, anti-lock brakes, engine control system, etc. are examples of hard real-time operating system. Next in a presentation you can see the applications. अभी तक हम बात कर रहे थे कहाँ यूज़ होता है. You can see rocket launching program, satellite programs, your digital cameras, microwaves, cars जो आजकल high-tech cars आ रहे हैं, engine control system, air flight control system. तो इन सब में we find the usage of the real-time operating systems. Okay, ये कुछ list आपके सामने है. You may just go through it. Through the picture it would be more clear that I have given to you. Next, we'll talk about the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages is it offers priority-based scheduling, which allows you to separate analytical processing from non-critical processing, provides API functions that allow cleaner and smaller application code, abstracting time dependencies and task-based design results in fewer interdependencies between the module. Everything is time dependent, so you have not much to code about over there. RTOS offer modular task-based events, which allows modular task-based testing. Modular approach is there in RTOS. Task-based API encourages modular development, as tasks will typically have clearly defined roles. And most importantly, they are event-driven. So that is why there is no wastage of time on processing. Okay, so there are the certain advantages, as you can see. Coming on to the disadvantages of RTOS. प्रॉब्लम क्या है? रन मिनिमल टास्क टुगेदर मीन्स बहुत ज़्यादा लाइक मल्टी प्रोग्रामिंग एस्पेक्ट नहीं होता है. कॉन्सेंट्रेट्स ओनली ऑन दोज एप्लीकेशंस विच कंटेन एरर so that it can be avoided. Then RTOS in the system concentrates on fewer tasks, as we said. मल्टी प्रोसेसिंग नहीं होता है, मल्टी टास्किंग ज़्यादा नहीं होती है. Specific drivers are required for RTOS. Plenty of resources are used by RTOS. Tasks which have low priority need to wait for a very long time because they are preemptive in nature, priority driven. Minimum switching of tasks is involved into it. Uses complex algorithms, and again lot of resources are required to implement this RTOS, that is real-time operating systems. So they are the high-end operating system, as you can see, needed in the places where time is the major factor to be कंसिडर्ड. अगर कार में कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, एयरबैग्स टाइम से नहीं निकले, तो उन एयरबैग्स होने का कोई मतलब नहीं है. कैजुअलिटी कैन टेक प्लेस, राइट. अगर हमने एक रॉकेट लॉन्चिंग प्रोग्राम में यूज़ करा है उसको और वहाँ पे टाइम से गेट्स नहीं खुले और जो लॉन्चर है रिलीज़ नहीं हुआ, तो फिर एंटायर प्रोग्राम विल क्रैश. सो दैट इज़ द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ RTOS. I hope this session would be clear to you. You may just go through it. PDF of it will be shared in the group. That's all for this session. Thank you.